Okay, let's try to simplify some I with the power. For instance, if we have an I to the power 5, one way of simplifying this I would be to write this in a power to power form. And before I do this, let me change it to I4 times I, because I need to have an even exponent so I can write the I4 into a power to power. So now I use the power to power rule to write I4 as I squared to the power 2 times I. Now why did I choose I squared? Because I know I squared equals -1, and therefore a -1 to the quantity squared is a +1, and times I would give me I. So I change I squared to a -1, but when I square it, -1 times -1 is a +1 times I equals I. Let's take another example. Let's say I have I to the power 25. I do exactly the same thing. I go I 24 times I change I24 to a power to power. This would be squared, and 2 times 12 is 24 because power to power we multiply, and this is times I again. Again, I replace I squared by -1, and I have a -1 to a power even to an even exponent. Any -1 to an even exponent is a +1, and therefore again the answer is I. Let's try one more. I to the power, let's see, 111 is equal to, let's see, if I have 13, that would be 50. Let's try I to the power 50. That should give me a negative answer. So let me try I to the power 50. So if I try I to the power 51, I would end up with I to the power 50 times I to the power 1, which is equal again I squared to the power 25, and then times I. Notice now my exponent is odd, and a -1 to an odd exponent stay as -1. Therefore, the answer now is -1 to the power 25 times I, and the -1 to the power 25 is a -1, and -1 times I is -I.